10 South African celebrities you did not know are pastors in real life. Number 1. Kabelo Mabalane. Kabelo Mabalane is a singer, writer and an actor from South Africa. He was a member of TKZ, a Kwaito trio. He opened for the world-famous artists, including Jay-Z, 50 Cent, J-Roll, and Rihanna. The musician has gone through a lot, which led him to becoming addicted to drugs. But things began to normalize when he began preaching the gospel and committing his life to Christ. Number 2. Maake Ka-Ncube. Maake Ka-Ncube is regarded as one of South Africa's most renowned actors and voice actors, having appeared in theatre, film and television in his own country as well as the United States and the United Kingdom, Canada and Europe. Sello is a preacher at Christ-Centered Church in New York City. He is not a full-time preacher though, due to his rigorous work as an actor, and only preaches on occasion. Number 3. Sadiki. Sadiki is a South African actress who is known for her current role in the SABC1 soapy Skeem Saam as Thoko, Mantuli's oldest daughter, who is in a relationship with an abusive man named Dennis. Innocent is married to a pastor and also preaches at the Living Gospel World Christian Church, where her husband is the pastor. Number 4. Phindile Gwala. Phindile Gwala was one of the most talented performers in Muvhango, where she portrayed Nonhle, a dramatic character. She made her debut in SABC2 soapy in 2012, but 5 years later she announced her departure. Then she joined Imbewu the Seed but left in 2021 because of pastoral duties were calling her. She began preaching in 2016 and intended to continue so. Both of the actress' parents are pastors. Number 5. Connie Sibiya. Connie is a pastor and a preacher in her husband's church, in addition to being an actress, wife and a mother. In the year 2020, she was elected as the Bishop of the Communion and Apostolic Churches International for the province of St. Athanasius of Alexandria. After serving as the top administrator in the apostolic office since the age of 14, she was appointed to this role. Connie believes that a position in church will allow women to demonstrate that they were not intended to clean and serve tea. Number 6. Vusi Kunene. Vusi Kunene is one of our favorite actors to hate. He is most known for his harsh portrayal of Jack Mabaso in Generations. Vusi Kunene, the great fashion designer, has built a name for himself in the entertainment world, from Jack Mabaso on Generation The Legacy to currently Funani Zwide. Despite playing thuggish parts in most of his films, Kunene is a preacher in real life, which is hard to believe. Vusi is a devout Christian and a preacher of the gospel. Don't be fooled by his antics at first. Jack Mabaso, the unforgiving and cunning character, is a devout Christian. Even though he does not have his own ministry, he takes his pastoral work seriously and is frequently invited to speak and motivate people by other churches. Number 7. Tinah. Tinah is best known for playing Florence in Isidingo and Constance in Scandal. She received a calling of becoming a pastor back in the 90s, but she ignored it and she started to lose jobs, and her house, which she was buying on bond, was repossessed. According to her, it was a sign of a spiritual calling, which she was told of since 1992 by pastors, that if she ignored, she was going to lose certain things in life. She did not just lose her house, but acting contracts started to dry up. In May 2016, she finally accepted her calling and was ordained as a preacher. Jobs resumed after she was ordained as a preacher, including a role on the American adventure series Black Sails, in which she co-starred with Mushudi and Tony Khorege. Number 8. Nonhle Thema. Former Mzansi it girl who spent her time between South Africa and the United States, was a well-known all-access host and a dark and lovely global ambassador. Many people on social media recall her as an arrogant celebrity who had a painful demise. However, in 2018, the former Zabalaza actress was said to be training as a pastor in Rema Bible Church under the supervision of senior pastors. In 2020, she reinvented herself and returned to television with a role as Cleopatra on Mzansi Magic Gomorrah. Number 9. Bongile Mantsai. Bongile Mantsai is a South African actor, musician and a singer, best known for playing Mthunzi on Scandal e.tv. He's not necessarily a pastor, but he does ministration in church through music. But we just see it fitting to list him on the list of actors who are pastors. And for a guy who portrayed evil guys like Mthunzi, you will not imagine him holding a microphone singing in church, sharing a podium with pastors. Number 10. Andile Mbatha. Andile is an actor who is best known for playing a role as Slay on Chisa. Most people have seen Andile on church podiums and wondered if Andile Mbatha is a pastor or bishop. A genuine concern, by the way, for a guy who acted as Brakata on House of Zwide. His role, Brakata, is a notorious man who survived on extortion and brutality in his community. So is he a pastor? No, he's not a pastor, but he sings baraton and tona in local churches, something that made people think he's a pastor. So we decided to add him to the list of actors who are pastors. If we have left anyone out, please comment below. Don't forget to like and share.